Okay, so I got a question over on my YouTube that I want to address. Real quick, let me pause my recording. For those in my Twitch audience who don't see it, I'm gonna read it out. It says, do you ever feel like you betrayed Destiny 2 by playing this game? No.
What?
That is my answer. Reason being, this game, well, not Final Fantasy, Destiny 2 is in such a dry state right now. I'm not gonna force myself to continue playing it and burn myself out on the game that I love to the point where I don't want to go back. Because I will still come back for the weekly story and any new content that comes out. But in between then, what am I meant to do? I can't sit in raids or play PvP because the PvP system right now sucks ass. The raids and everything, you can only do that so much before it becomes stale and just repetitive and not a fun like activity to do, and I still want to enjoy that. But apart from that, there is nothing to do in the game. Like, I don't want to grind out my seals and burn myself out. And so I am turning to other games to fill the void in the meantime. I'm not leaving Destiny 2. It'll always be the main part of my content. It's where a majority of my community comes from and will return for. Like, I can see that in my numbers. My Final Fantasy YouTube videos and streams get half of what my Destiny content does. But yeah, I don't think it's betraying it at all. Yeah, once Bungie up their game, I'll come back.
Can I do a quick input?
Yeah.
As Swift said, there's no loyalty in the game. You can't betray it. You play what you like. It's literally that simple. Like,
And any healthy relationship with media of any kind, games, books, movies, whatever, involves like recognizing when you are burning out on something and trying something new. Those things are still important to you and you can always go back to them. Like, I've been playing this game for 10 years. There have been times that I've taken a month off. There was a time that I took almost a year off. It's still a game that I enjoy. It doesn't mean that I'm betraying it. Like, keeping a good mental state and healthy relationship with the hobbies that you engage with is important to keep yourself healthy overall.
Yeah.
a good example. I think it was Yoshi who said it. I don't remember when.
Yeah.
He straight up like told the people who play Final Fantasy to go play other games because it's a bit of a drive.
He was giving an interview and someone was like, what do you have to offer to say to the people that run out of things to do or say that there's not enough content? And he was like, play something else. And come back when you're ready. We'll have more material for you. We'll have more content. Like, you don't need to play this every day. That's the reason that, like, there are so many systems in 14 that are set up the way that they are. You can do everything really, really fast at the beginning of each reset, or you can spread things out throughout the week. There's no need to do everything every day for the entire, like, patch cycle. You're supposed to rest. Rest is good for you.
Yep.
For example, for a point that I'm at, I'm done with most of my, like, going for weekly grinding. So I just hop on for like an hour, not even. I do my beast tribes. I do one alliance raid because that's usually what has the DPS in need. Then I hop off.
I really enjoy helping people start the game. So I actually have a bunch of people that are in this point in the story right here. So I've been playing this like particular set of quests a lot over the past month. So, like, that's what helps me re-engage with the content. I've seen all of it before. I've played parts of it multiple times. But, like, I also do other things.
Yeah. I wish that was, like, Destiny could do the same. My main issue with Destiny is they have taken out all of the missions like replay, like especially I hate the content vault in terms of like vaulting the campaigns and stuff. Like it'd be in this like dry spout that I'd like to go back and replay campaigns, but like when you've removed half of the story, it really feels like there's no point.
That's one of the reasons that I've always really loved this game. Like, outside of very special, like, seasonal events, nothing really leaves. So if you decide that you, like, don't remember part of the story when you're at the end game, you can literally, like, go back and replay it.
And is it either with alts or there's a New Game Plus function?
The New Game Plus is really great. It literally, like, it's the best of both worlds because you have all of your abilities, your high, like, gear, like, the ability to fly, and, like, but it's still like, yes, you remember this one quest that you've forgotten because it was 8 years ago when you played it, now you can do it again.
And they even have, like, it's more than just the campaign. You have the raid series quest lines, you have side content, you can even, if you want, you can even redo your class quests.
Yeah.
The stuff
I
with
think about doing like Destiny like help streams and stuff, but the thing is with that is every time I've done it, no one's been interested. Like, I haven't had people that actually need help come in the stream, so I'm just sitting there sort of like twiddling my thumbs, what do I do in the meantime kind of thing. So it's just like, I think I want to play a different game for a bit, and that's where Final Fantasies hit that point.
And honestly, like, the season that we're about to have for Destiny is going to be so long, you could very easily, like, space out the time that you play and, like, still feel good about the season. Like, there's time to get everything done.
And make that, like, I'm glad that I'm going away in a couple weeks. Not even a couple weeks, it's a week. For 2 weeks, because I'll still have the time to come back and play the season. Oh no, never mind, it is exactly 2 weeks. I fly out on the 17th.
Fun.
Yeah, it's my first time leaving Australia. I'm excited.
Oh.
Where are you going?
Bali.
Wait, sorry, what?
I'm going to Bali.
Ooh, I hope you take lots of pictures.
I am. I've decided, I spoke to Ollie about it last night. I've decided I'm not gonna take my laptop with me, and I'm probably not gonna get a sim. So I'm completely cutting myself off from the outside world, in a way.
Honestly, that's really a good thing to do every once in a while. Yeah.
Because I've never actually had a point, in a long time, especially ever since becoming like a content creator and stuff. I haven't had a point in time where I'm not quote unquote working or keeping connected. And so I thought, like, because I'll have to, if I want to get internet over there, I'll have to, like, connect, buy a sim and stuff. And I'm just like, yeah.
Finalize a bit on the long fucking season that we're about to have, that we're having right now. Like, it's so easy to accidentally grind stuff too. Take the seasonal bonuses, the ones that give special things. The only one I'm missing is from the buying the things from Coil. Everything else, aside from killing Vex with the undying weapons, everything else has been done by accident.
Oh wow. I haven't even looked at my seasonal stuff. What's it called?
It just happens.
Yeah, I'm heading to Bali just because my parents went to Bali for New Year's last year for the first time, and they really enjoyed it, and so they are now dragging us kids along as well. So that's the only reason I'm going, is because Mum and Dad like want to have a family holiday again. It's been a while since my whole family's gone. And of course it's my first time out of the country, so I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll come. I'll come along. Yeah. And I've always been like healers in game. If there's like a healer option, I always go for it, which is why like my friend suggested white mage. So yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping to do a bit more traveling. Hopefully going to Bali will spark something in me, and I may want to travel. I'd love to. I know we're my mum and I are planning to go to Norway at some point next year.
Ooh.
And
Hey, Ollie.
yeah. Finally meet after like 8 years, and then then yeah, I want to visit Japan. So I just want to go to the heckin' Team Lab Museum. I want to see that in person. Heckin', y'all. I'm gonna get up on Google. People, like, when I say I want to visit Japan, people are like, oh, is it because of anime and, like, manga? And I'm like, no, it's because of Team Lab.
I'm not sure that I know what that is.
Okay, I'm gonna do the whole story again. Sorry if anyone in chat has heard this.
Go your just chatting screen.
Hang on.
You can talk with chat instead of having Final Fantasy in the background.
Here. I wanted to get the photos of the Team Lab stuff up. Hang on, I'm in the way. That doesn't work. Right? There we go. Yeah. So these guys. Okay, we go all the way back to 2018. When there's this thing that happens every year in the Melbourne National Gallery of Victoria. Which is called Triennial, where artists from all over the world will submit a like artwork or an installation like to the National Gallery, and so like they were all over, and I had to go to the NGV for my art class in high school and just look at their exhibitions, and one of the rooms in that exhibition was made by Team Lab, and this is the first time I'd ever heard of them, but the room was amazing. Hang on, Team Lab, 2018 NGV. I'll see if it pops up. Here we go. This was the room. So you'd walk around in this room, like there were mirrors, and wherever you stepped, these little like light paths would avoid your feet. It was interactive. And I was so immersed in this room, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to find out more about this artist. And so I found out that they were from Tokyo, and I was looking them up, and it's been a bucket list item to go to their museum in Tokyo. And
I think you just added it to mine.
Yeah, and like whenever someone says, oh, I'm going to Japan, I'm like, make sure to visit Team Lab's not exhibition, Team Lab's museum or like gallery. It's just the stuff there is gorgeous.
If there's a mirror, I'm 100% bashing my head in.
Oh no, I will absolutely walk into every single one of the mirrors, but I will have a great time doing it.
It's either I walk into the mirrors or I look like a dumbass with my like slightly crouched, my hands in front of me to make sure I'm not gonna hit a mirror.
But yeah, so that is why I want to go to Japan. Anime and manga, yes, that's on the lower tier on my reasons on why I want to go to Japan. But Team Lab is the number one thing that I want to see while I'm over there. That, and I love Japanese architecture. It's just gorgeous. But yeah, I'm very much more of a like history and arts person. So Adui, good to see you. Sorry, I was on a bit of a ramble there. I hope you've been well. But yeah, it's breathtaking. I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna see it one day. I don't know when, but I will see it. Anyway, I should probably get back to my Final Fantasy.